Hi, hello, you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport here with the spiritual guidance for the next 2 weeks. Today is the 27th of February. So this includes the new moon, and we are in the eclipse energies. Okay. So I'm a multidimensional healer, a spiritual coach, and here to help you on your journey walking on planet Earth. I'm actually recording this because I've just recorded the whole spiritual guidance. I'm trying to get out for you because it's such a significant period we are in and no sound. So I'm quickly redoing this. I'm traveling. I've got 550 kilometers still to drive today. I'm traveling through Europe down to southern Spain. And as you know, I just returned from Egypt where I had a very intense, powerful pilgrimage. Okay, it was really powerful. And I will be sharing more about that, but in my newsletter. So please do subscribe to that so that I can share with you that profound journey I was in with the consciousness of the gods and goddesses that I've been working with for many, many, many years. And to be in the physical space where they've been and where the energy is so strong, it's been profound. And there's a massive shift in myself that I'm still trying to figure out. Leaning into, and so much is opened in me. So I'm just sharing that as well. So I've been a little bit quiet the last 2 weeks on YouTube, but here we go back into it with the spiritual guidance for you for this very significant period. Like my team keeps saying to me, 2025, the year of rebirth. And this month we're going into March is very significant in this rebirth period. Okay. Today's new moon, 27, 28, is quite significant. These energies that we are in at the moment is shining a light on emotions that we need to pay attention to, emotions that we want to suppress, emotions we want to ignore, but we have to make the time to lean into these emotions so we can truly feel what we need to look at that is blocking us from who we so desire to be or what we so desire to have in our lives, whether it's a way of feeling, whether it's people, whether it's whatever it is. This energy now is really bringing that up for us, but we can't ignore it. Just remember that the spiritual journey is a choice always, okay? Except when you're in eclipse season, which we are in now, then we maybe have no choice. So it's better to be aware. We're in a period now where our psychic awareness is massively increased, okay? So we can have a bigger picture view of ourselves and of our life, right? And this is important because we can literally now, specifically now, the next 2 weeks, but specifically in this new moon energy, I would say, the next week, 10 days, we can literally dream our life into being as long as it's a vibrational match, okay, to how we're feeling, how we're thinking, and the actions we are taking, okay? So it is a period where we can become our future. So very, very significant. We do not want to miss this opportunity, which some call a lucky period in brackets. I don't like calling it that because it is the eclipse season, and the eclipse season come in and it takes away what's no longer meant for you. It can also show you what you don't want to see. It can be a very difficult period, but it can also equally be a very beautiful period if we go into it fully aware of who we are, who we're becoming, and who we truly are. Because our soul knows who we are. And if we connect and communicate with our soul, that makes lives a lot easier. Now, this view behind me is actually the view in front of me, and I'm just looking at some surfers out there on the beach. I've stayed here last night, some self-love for me, staying in a place to soften. This epic journey I've been on the last few weeks has been very hard, very tough. So this softness, I really appreciate it deeply. Right, so the spiritual guidance coming through for us in this period of what they call we can rise above ourselves. We can rise above the limited views we have of ourselves in our world. So this bigger picture view, it gives us the opportunity to open up to possibilities, but also open up to our insecurities, and also open up to seeing the truth in our world. And when I say that, it's coming from a place of seeing the truth of the people around us, the situations we're finding ourselves in. And before we continue with the spiritual guidance, we need to know that we are all beautiful, unique beings. And we need to accept and love ourselves for who we are. Because when we can do that, we can love ourselves and we can find peace in ourselves. And when we can be in that heart space of peace, harmony, love, then it becomes easier for us to see that in another and to experience that in our world. And I'm saying it at the beginning now because I want you to keep in mind that you are a unique being here to do your best in being who you are. But we are not alone. We are in this world all together. And if we can share that peace and that love, non-judgment, non-jealousy, non-argumentative, but fully aware, then we can really create a beautiful world and a beautiful life for ourselves. So like I said, we're in the eclipse season now. Powerful cosmic energies we are in. The first guidance from my team in spirit. It is time to clean out, like spring cleaning, so we can make room for the new in our physical, our mental, and emotional world. Spend time to see, hear, and feel what you no longer truly want or need in your life. This can be a way of thinking, those thoughts, those memories, those daydreams of the past, what could have been, what should have been, all those things that's just draining our energy and is holding us back. It's time to let go of that. So become aware of it. It's also time to let go of people, maybe friendships, work, clothes, clutter, clear out. We are in a period of rebirth, and this month marks March is super significant. So clear out consciously so that the universe might bring to you what you are making room for. And if we don't clear it out consciously, then the universe will clear it out for us. And that might be very, very painful, as I know I've experienced that. But sometimes we also just need a helping hand. Sometimes it's so difficult for us to clear out because we've got a million things to do. So then the universe comes and it just goes, you know what? Let's take this out. So this eclipse season, I want you to keep thinking, this is happening for me, not to me. Okay? Because if we can step into that This is happening for me. And we can get that wider view that we are capable of at the moment now. Then we can be in less suffering and less pain and more understanding of who we've become and who we are becoming and who we are meant to be. And just, there's a lot there. Every single message they've shared with me, my team in spirit, for us, there's so much in it. Okay. And I'm not going to unpack it massively, but just listen and feel how this flows through you. And I highly recommend that over the next 2 weeks, you re-listen to parts of this because you will always get something from it. Okay? So this is the guidance for the next 2 weeks until the lunar eclipse on the 14th of March, when I have my in-person event on the lunar eclipse, in-person healing event in Estepona, Marbella, Spain. First one this year. Work through your home, and as you let go of physical belongings, you make room for new energy, new life force that will be good for you. Right. What are you envisioning for your journey forward? Remember, we can dream our life into being now. What is your hopes, your dreams? Now is the time to sign up for a course or find a teacher to gain that extra knowledge of that which it is we wish to be. As we are learning more, we will understand more of what we are wishing for, and as a result, become clearer on our way forward. It is time to be a student, to open to more knowledge. Beautiful. It's a time to look deeper under the superficial. So we need to make time for all of that. Just 5 minutes every day can make the difference in this. Okay? Time to be a student, to open up to more knowledge, learning more about what you want in your life, learning more about who you would love to become. Okay? Next one. It is time to look deeper under the superficial. We live in a time where life has become so superficial. Just look at AI. You don't know if something is real anymore. The same with people. People put on masks with clothing, jewelry, cosmetic procedures, all to send out a message. The message they are sending out, the mask they are wearing, are normally covering up the real person. Okay? What is it covering up? A narcissist, a soft-spoken, shy person, a pretender, insecurities, wounds. Just what is it covering up? It's time to imagine if all the external stuff is gone, will you still want this person in your life? Whew. Also, don't compare yourself to others. How they look, what they have. What others have achieved is highly likely not you at all. We only see the surface level. Oh my, busy morning. Busy morning, sorry. No, if you stay on your path, true to yourself and what you are good at, your abundance for you will come. Whether that's health, whether it is security, whether it is friendships, community, it will come to you. You be you. Remember that. You be you. So it's all about the mask. What we see isn't the whole story. Okay, there's always a deeper story behind the face, behind the body, behind the image, the everything. Whatever you're seeing, we don't know the story. It reminds me when people hear some of my story, they're always blown away. So we never know a person's story until they share it. We're in a period to allow things to flow to you, not to force anything. It is time to become fully aware of people and their actions in your life. This is interesting. As we sit back and become fully aware, we slow down and we see more of possible opportunities, but also those that might not have our good in mind, but maybe actually might be hurting us. Okay? Soften and be more gentle with yourself. Allow others to show themselves. Allow others to come to you, to come and collaborate, to listen, to share. Okay. Now is the time to really let go of the reins we are holding on. Yeah. Relationship message. Look at the essence of the person in your life. Friendship or romantic partnership. What is the true value of this person? Do you see the person behind the image? How are you pretending to be something you are not in a relationship? How are you trying to impress with little white lies or pretending to be something or someone you are not? Life is not about what a person can give you or what they can be for you. If that is how you see people or your romantic partner, you will not find peace, joy, or true love. Look beyond the surface. Feel how your heart connects with another's heart. If you bring your attention into your heart. Now for this exercise, you have to be aware of your energy. How is your body speaking to you? But when you're with someone, bring your focus into your heart. And once you're fully aware of your heart, you can connect with the heart of the other. And then you will pick up on their essence. And that's what we want. We want to know the essence of the person. Okay? Because at the end of the day, we are all acting out our limiting beliefs, our insecurities, what we think we should do, what we think we shouldn't do. And that's the spiritual journey. The spiritual journey is going deeper and deeper and deeper within, into those insecurities, into those wounds, those shadows from this lifetime, other lifetimes, ancestrally. That is the spiritual journey. We can only become our true selves if we delve into our deepest places. Okay? And as we are doing that, our heart, our connection with our soul becomes our true self. The more pains and wounds we have in our heart, the more limiting beliefs, the more insecurities, the less we can have our true essence, our soul, presence in us. Okay? So that's why if you connect to a person's heart, you can feel how they resonate. Okay? How much work have they done on themselves? Right? Consider how you relate to your world when you come to it from a place of peace, love, calmness, fullness, doing things you want to do, not things you have to do. Sometimes we feel we must give away our happiness to show we care for others. But when we live our life from our joy, our peace, it affects others. When we do things because we feel we have to do it, it dims our light and it brings a shadow. It brings, a shadowiness to that relationship, to that moment. Okay? Remember, your internal world reflects your outer reality. So remember, we need to tune into our emotions now. Find a quiet time where you can do that. If you are met by less than ideal dynamics, situations, people in your life, they may hold a clue to your unloved parts. Our emotions show our unloved parts to us. Accepting our less desirable parts doesn't make our unwanted negative behavior good. It just brings it to light. We accept it, and now we can do something with it. Accepting your whole self means being okay with your past that's created your insecurities, your limiting beliefs, your reactions, your projections. And now we can bring them back into balance. So interesting spiritual guidance here for you from the road. So I hope you find this helpful. Like I said, I've got my monthly group healing events that is here to help you on your spiritual journey. These group healing events are very powerful. Do check them out. They're on my social media, is where I share them. And then also, I'm here for you, here to help you on your spiritual journey as a healer, a shaman, a therapist, a coach, a mentor, a seeker, a spiritual seeker, here to help you becoming more of your true self, releasing your shadows, your darkness from whatever lifetime it is, whether it is maybe you've got a curse on you. Maybe there's a wound from your ancestral lineage that is holding you back. I'm here to help you becoming more of your beautiful true self so you can live from peace and love. Hope you find this beautiful guidance helpful. I send you so much love. Bye.